This PowerSmart snowblower was sent to me so I could test it out and review it. So I'm just going to tell you what I do and don't like about this. It is a larger snowblower, so it is a bit heavier. It's made out of metal, so I've used some of the plastic snowblowers before. So that's something to be aware of. It is bulkier, but what that means is it has more power and it can clear away a lot more snow. Now the snow I have here today, it's not a whole lot of snow, but it does a plenty good job at getting rid of all the snow. And even if it was a bit deeper, this handles the deeper snow really well. So that's kind of the main advantage of this, is just how well it handles deep snow. It's really nice that it's not gas powered as well. It's just kind of easier to deal with, in my opinion. I also have a gas powered snowblower, and every spring it's always that maintenance of making sure it still works, making sure that you have gas ready for it, and going through all the tune up. With the battery powered snowblower, you don't have any of that. It just works, which is really nice. This took me probably about 30 or 40 minutes to assemble. Nothing too complicated, just a few parts that you need to add on. I did have to adjust the skid steers a few times. The first time I had the skid steer too low, so I was scraping metal and I just couldn't plow anything. It would just kind of keep skipping. So I adjusted it again and I had it kind of at the perfect level. I had the skid steer just under where the metal was, and that actually worked pretty well for a little bit. Then after the plastic wore down a little bit, and I think maybe I didn't have it tightened as much as I wanted, I started scraping metal again. So the next time I put the skid steer probably about 2 millimeters under the metal, and I had much more luck with that. Now, depending on where you put the skid steer, there could be just a little bit of snow left on top of your driveway. So it's something that you'll need to be aware of. You probably will want to have a socket wrench on hand for adjusting the skid steer to get the best results. And also you'll need to adjust it for your driveway. I have a lot more cracks and stuff, so I have it lower for that reason. You can see it has nice bright light, so if you're doing this early in the morning or at night, it helps you to see, so that's really nice. You've got the levers to adjust the chute easily. You just move it up and back, and that's all there is to it. It does come with this little shovel snow removal tool, so if you got some slush and you need to get some stuff out, you've got this tool that hangs down from here. Another thing to be aware of with the snowblower is that if you stop for more than 3 seconds, you're going to need to press the button again before you can start spinning the blades again. I don't know if I'd really say that's a positive or negative, just something that's different for me, that's taken me a while to get used to, something for you to be aware of. But overall, I think the most important thing with a snowblower like this is it is bigger and bulkier, which means it is a bit more work to manage and store, but it also means it's more powerful and it does a lot more. So especially if you're in a heavy snow area, then this is going to work great for you. If you're in an area where it just snows 1 or 2 inches, this may be a little bit of overkill. Either way, it works really well. It's a really nice snowblower.